everyone. Thank you for joining me at Carmen's Australian Storytime. It is a very windy day. I've had to hide behind. There's someone who comes down the beach really early in the morning and they build these beautiful huts out of driftwood. I'll show you in a minute. And it's very windy. I'm covered in sand. There's too many stingers out there for me to have a swim today. And I thought, what a great time to read a book. Because sometimes the cloudy days, the books are read better. I just had to get out of the wind. So, this book is called Australia at the Beach, which is where I am now. And it's written by Max Fatchin and illustrated by Tom Jellett. I kind of like these illustrations. I think I'm going to give these a go in my art lessons too. And I can see all of these things that have to do with the beach along the bottom of the page. The blurb is actually telling you about the author and the illustrator and just a little bit about them. One was from Adelaide Plains, and he writes lots of children's books and poetry. And Tom Jellett was born in Manly, New South Wales, so Manly's near the beach, hence the book about the beach. Let's see. Look at the beautiful illustrations. I wonder if you're going to have to look for those things in this book. I'm holding my new flippers. Quick, time is racing past. Australia Day, the sky is clear. Here's William, always last. Rhyming book. The neighbour's car is loaded with such a noisy crowd. It's very sad for Rover, for beach dogs aren't allowed. Yeah, dogs love the beach. The sunlit beach is shining, it stretches far and wide, and here the quiet sea will spread its tablecloth of tide. Ooh, I like that expression, tablecloth of tide, because the tide does cover up the beach, doesn't it? How many things are there to look at in these pictures? I love it. Here comes the busy esplanade. The yachts have sails like wings, and through our station wagon, the lazy sea breeze sings. It's one of my favourite things to do. Wind the window down and get the sea breeze when you're driving along the beach. We're racing to the water, and with a splash and swish, we dive among the ripples. Watch out for jellyfish. Yep, that's why I'm not in the water today. And this tells you how to cross hot roads. Find a cool shadow. Move quickly between shadows. Repeat until you have tough feet. I'm not sure that works, but go ahead, give it a go. A small boy is exploring. With poking spade he goes to squelch among the sandbars with cockle-tickled toes. And there's so many things to do in the water. Poor William's not a swimmer. It's no use shedding tears when you're sitting on the bottom, sea gurgling in your ears. Have you ever been rumbled by a wave? It's not very fun, is it? It goes up your nose and out your ears, and yeah, it's not fun. I wish I were a sea king among the fins and tails. I'd play with diving dolphins and huge, respectful whales. They are very graceful, aren't they? I'd swim the seaweed forests in underwater parks. I don't think I'd take William. He might attract the sharks. Don't want any of those at the beach. Let's build a sandy castle. The sea will be the moat. A bucket makes the turrets, a cuttlefish a boat. That's a good idea for a boat. And you will be the princess. Do you have a happy reign? Reign means when you rule over something. What, William's lost a sandal? Don't tell me, not again. I hope it's not in the sand, because that's going to be incredibly difficult to find. You'd be amazed what I find at the beach. The kiosk looks inviting. There's Coke and lemonade and coloured sticky donuts, still warm and freshly made. Then back to have our picnic. We kneel on sandy knees. sausage rolls and sandwiches, a chicken wing, yes please. Oh, here's another tip. How to get an ice cream if you are a dog. No words, just pictures. You can inference this one, can't you? Love it, love it, love it. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what my dog used to do. What happened to the lettuce? Some boys have funny ways. There's William using sunscreen instead of mayonnaise. Oh, ew. That's definitely going to change the taste of the sandwich, isn't it? Maybe he's trying to ruin it deliberately. Excited bouncing children clutch parents as they run, while slow old men go paddling, white-hatted in the sun. Okay, the towel trick. Alright. Has anybody ever tried the towel trick? It's pretty much what we do at the beach a lot in Australia. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just warning you. There are bathrooms and toilets for that, right? The careless beach ball rolling brings disapproving stares from grandmas with umbrellas in stripy folding chairs. Yeah, you've got to be careful at the beach and show respect for others. I don't have to worry too much here because I'm the only person on the beach today. But down in the beaches in Sydney, there's a lot more people, especially at Manly. Beach cricket now, how noisy. We bowl and bat and shout. Remember, I'm the umpire. My fingers raised. You're out. It's not your hit, Teresa. You cannot bat all day. Look, William's lost his bathers and doesn't want to play. Have a guess. Which one is William? Yeah, the one who needs to put his bathers back on and who's running after him. Man, these illustrations, you can look at these for days and so many fun things going on at the beach. I wonder if you could list them all on each page. Might take you a while. I think the tide is turning. The waves are very strong. Now William's on his bodyboard, but not for very long. Now you have to be pretty good or you slide off. Let's walk along the jetty. The sea will push and beat, and we can feel it trembling beneath our sandaled feet. That's one of my favourite things to do, especially up in Cairns, go fishing off the jetty. So on a little further, we're on a ship, pretend the whole wide world is waiting beyond the jetty's end. I do like going out in boats as well, when I'm not getting seasick. But William has a splinter. Oh, William, do you mind? On holidays, some people are better left behind. Do you sometimes think that about your siblings when they're whinging and complaining? See, heading for the shoreline, sail little leaning ships. The afternoon is passing, so who's for fish and chips? You know, going to the beach makes you extra hungry, right? It's time for driving home now. We'll help Dad load the car. The sunset sea sounds sleepy, and there's the evening star. It's school again tomorrow. My William looks a sight, but thanks for seas and beaches, Australia dear. Good night. Sounds like they had the best Australia Day ever. And I love that illustration. Look at the beautiful sunset in the background. So nice. And yeah, William, he looks like he's had the best day of all of them. Everyone looks a bit burnt and tired, just the way you should be coming back from the beach at the end of the day. Thank you for joining me at Carmen's Australian Storytime. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I look forward to joining you again soon. Look at all the driftwood from the cyclone. We have a lot. Our beach is a little bit messy at the moment. Here's the hut I was telling you about. And we got some pretty big waves today. No time for me to go in. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to reading to you again soon. Bye for now.